therefore saddening that the incumbent Director General, Brigadier General M.K. Father, has allegedly engaged in acts for which any prospective, serving, or former corps member will be put on trial with a high probability of being jailed if found out. There has been a lot of buzz about how Brigadier General Father falsified his age at the time of joining the Nigerian Army. This amounts to forgery, which is a criminal offense. While we were trying to come to terms with the implication of a public office holder of his statue falsifying his age, the Concerned Citizens Forum of Nigeria, CCFN, was again jolted to learn that the Director General of the NYSC did not participate in the mandatory one-year national service. The NYSC Act is unequivocal on the consequences of evading service, which will be 100-fold for someone who shimmied his way to leading the very institution he violated as a youth. The Senate failed to properly scrutinize Brigadier General Father's credentials when he appeared before the Red Chamber for screening. We can easily attribute this system failure to the interference of the President of the Senate, Senator Ahmed Lawan, who has been reported as being the one who tipped Father for the role, being from the same Yobe state as the NYSC DG. Such parochial institutional failing has no place in Nigeria we want to emerge. The federal lawmakers were also coerced into ignoring the record of the Nigerian Army that Father had mental health issues that had made him keep a date with the worrisome episode, and is still being rehabilitated before he was drafted to the NYSC as DG against logical reasoning. We consequently demand the Nigerian Army immediately orders an investigation into the allegations of evading the mandatory one-year service and age falsification against Brigadier General M.K. Father. If found culpable, the Nigerian Army applies all its prescribed processes to make an example of Father, including dismissing him and making him serve a jail term for bringing that sterling institution into disrepute. Furthermore, the Concerned Citizens Forum of Nigeria, CCFN, calls on the Senate Ethics and Privileges Committee to investigate failings that lead to the Senate being used to validate the appointment of someone who falsified his age, evaded the mandatory one-year service that is supervised by the institution he now leads, and his mental health issue, which he has been appointed. The investigation should be to identify those who helped Father to rig his screening and thereby ridicule the Senate. CCFN will be actively monitoring the responses of the Nigerian Army and the Senate to this set of demands, while continuing to engage stakeholders for an amplified response to correct the anomaly. Where the requested investigation and corresponding actions do not take place within a reasonable time, we shall be marching and occupying the spaces of the concerned organization until they do the needful.